Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on the long drive. It's been quite a while since I have played this, but there has been an update that's added, well, a feature that I kind of wanted to see, if I'm honest with this one. As you can see in the bottom left hand corner, we have got a hunger and a thirst system is now part of the game. Now, I don't quite know how it's going to work, how quickly it goes down, what's going to happen with it, but it is now a thing that we have to deal with, which is cool. So that does also mean that there is now food that we're going to have to pick up and carry around with us, ready for whenever we might need it. And I figured because this is quite a decent-sized change, potentially decent-sized change, I was going to start fresh with all this. See, as the last playthrough, we were basically at the point where we kind of everything was fine and no problems at all. I figured we might as well go again. So we're literally at the very, very beginning. We have got an estate car to start us off with. I like that. That is a good thing. What engine? Okay, we have pretty decent engine, I think. Awesome. That is what we like to see. So we have water. We have a little bit of gas. Where is the fuel tank on this? Somewhere in there. Oh, it actually starts off with a tiny little bit of fuel in it. Cool. Right, let's take you. So the reason why I wanted to see a kind of food or hunger, some form of more survival mechanics, is that the truth is, in this game, once you've got to a stage, it's very difficult to fail. It's very difficult for... It's kind of a lot of the challenge goes away and just becomes drive along and sees what happens. And I like my games to have a little bit of continuing fear of the unknown. Yes, occasionally your vehicle spirals wildly out of control. That does happen. But, how do I... If we do that, there we go. Right, sorry, I just got to remember how to use a BB gun now, because we were using an assault rifle before. We've all gone back a little bit to the very basics. But yeah, I like having that little bit more... I say fear, if you like, a little bit more challenge, a little bit more things you got to think about, is always good. Now, you don't have to have the meters down the bottom, by the way. That is an option that I've turned on. It was mostly for the curious sake of seeing how quickly they kind of, what's the right word for it? Full. How can I not think of the right word? Deplete? Sure, that will work. We'll go with that one. Diminish? Something along those lines. Shut up. So yeah, that's why I've got that on there. You can play without it if you want a challenge of not knowing if you're about to die from hunger. We're just going to load the car up. I'm not sure whether this is a good idea. I feel like we should take everything that we can off the start. I mean, we might get incredibly lucky with this. Sometimes we do. Last time out, I found a truck. I think last time I restarted, I found a truck as almost the first place we stopped at, which is ridiculous. I'm gonna open this because I want to try and load my car up vaguely nicely. But I know if I do this, there is a road, right? Is there? There is a road somewhere. Oh, there is a road over there. Awesome stuff. Cool. Oh, do we try? Oh, is there a way to no? So sometimes you can find flying broomstick, and you can find it in the well, and I think you find it most likely in the well at your house that you start at, but I don't know. I don't really want to fall down here, because I don't want to get stuck at the bottom. Okay, there is the broom in there. I think that's the one. Oh, screw it. Let's go and... Oh. Wait. Oh, another 200 bullets there. We're going to try this. I might get stuck. Might be about to restart again. Hold on. Here we go. Right, now, how does this work? There is a way to... There was a way to make it fly. I have done this before. I did an off-camera thing. I didn't manage to get it to go. How am I incompetent? See, how am I incompetent? I mean... Nope, go away. Do we have to... do something different? Ah, is that it? There we go. Oh! Come on. Fly, you fool! Out of the well. Or we can just spin around in a circle, not really going up. How does one... Up? Oh, okay. If we scroll wheel forward. Woo! Okay, oh dear. The broom is very difficult to control. Okay, We're free! I mean, we could try and do this whole thing on a broom. I don't know whether this is the quickest way to do it. Bloody hell, it's very, very difficult to control. Haha! Fear me, rabbits! For I can fly. I'm not sure that's a good idea, actually. How does one... How do we do the... Okay, that's how we kind of do the pitch. It's very, very fiddly, but we can fly. Oh, it's a silly little thing, but well, we're going to bring it with us. I mean, we're going to lose it almost immediately, I can guarantee you. But I figured we should have a little fly around. It's not very quick, this, and let's face it, we can't exactly carry much stuff with us. So we will die of hunger and thirst if we try and fly around like this. But it's a neat little thing. Can we land without a massive crash? Nope. How does one stop? Where are the brakes? Does anybody know where the brakes are? Kind of the scroll wheel, I think, is controlling the brakes. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, that worked. Oh, it's on the roof now. God's sake. Can I get you back? Oh crap. Roof? Can we go? We should be able to climb on the roof. There's normally a way. Oh, well, we just pinged it onto the floor. Okay, well that's coming with us. Definitely. Well, you can go in the estate car. And where have I gone? I've got a really weird way around here. We'll bring this with us in case things go wrong and we have to fly our way out of trouble. That is definitely how this game is supposed to be played. I mean, it is. At the end of the day, it is how the game is supposed to be played. It's part of the game. It's not something I've glitched or whatever. So yeah, we will have that. Let's go and clean up our car as best as we can. It is a horrible, horrible, uninspiring colour. That we can change, thankfully. As ever, I will kind of take my time. We'll try and sort the car out as best as possible before we get underway. Just make sure we're not going to get attacked by rabbits. I don't know if we can actually... That might be as far as we can go with the wire brush on the car. I can't remember how it works. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've been at this stage of the game. Okay, I mean, we've shined up a lot of the car. That is good news. Let's just get the last door, maybe. I feel like there's another stage it goes, and that's the end of that. But I might be wrong. We might need to use the sponge for the next stage of shininess, of course, because we all know a shiny car is important in terms of if we're setting off, we want to have a shiny car. It is a very important stage. Yeah, okay, so we had got the worst of the rust off, so now we can just shine it. As I said, I mean, we've basically got our Pumobile back. It's been a long time since we've had one of those, but that is what we are driving for our apocalypse adventure. It might even be Frosty Gold, actually. Maybe. It's as it's shining up, it's kind of becoming more of the Frosty Gold than the Pumobile, although they're kind of similar. Yeah, it is. It's not a Frosty Gold Saxo, but it's kind of close. Oh, that's ruined, so that can go over there. Oh, bring the food along with us. I'm going to forget the food. Actually, okay, tell you what we're going to do. Let's see. Okay, so that has done that. I don't know what the button to poo is. I appreciate that's a weird question, or does it just happen as we go along? What is the game? Ark? Is it Ark? Where you just randomly crap yourself as you're going along? I think that's Ark. It sounds about right for Ark. This is never ever going to not glitch out horrifically in my car, and all the food is going to ping wildly around. We'll see. Come on, we'll bring the bread with us as well. The game's relatively kind with starting food, because like I was expecting that to be a one-use thing, but actually this is quite kind. I mean, that might be just how it is. Oh. I guess we'll see as it goes along. So far I feel like the food and the drink might actually be... I guess I say the drink might be a bigger problem, but hold on. We can just drink this, can't we? I guess. Okay, so it takes a lot of water to fill up that bar, and the food is nowhere near as much. Okay, that's a thing. We will close that, and then we will put that. We'll put the rest of the water in the radiator. I feel like we might as well at this point, just to be on the safe side of things. Oh, Okay, sure, that will work. Is that full now? Did not do a very good job of... Okay, so that is full. Cool. We have oil in the car. We'll bring the magic spray with us. We've already filled the boot up. That's actually a pretty good start. We've got useful things to fill the boot up with. You can, I believe. Sorry, I know that a lot of this episode is literally just this part, but this part of the journey is important, preparing. If we just bugger off immediately. And we found a broom, which was, you know, silly and fun. Right, you, spray bottle, come with us. There might be stuff upstairs. We're going to set off, though, I think, in this. We're pretty good position. I wonder if... Okay, maybe we don't drink the alcohol. It's just made us thirstier. I was wondering whether there was a drunk effect on the game. I shall be honest with you. And the answer to that one is probably not, but we've now made ourselves thirstier. Sure. Right, to the car. Hopefully it'll start. I feel like we should indeed. The car is working. Happy days. How long before something goes disastrously wrong? I am not sure. How long before all of the stuff in the back of the car gets flung around to the front of the car? Probably not very long. With this update, right, other things this update has brought, along with the, along with some various game improvements, but along with the food mechanic, we have also got 2 new vehicles. I believe, from what I have seen, there is a Volkswagen Golf-style car, and there is a little pickup truck, like a VW, was it Caddy, I think, is the one I'm thinking of, which are fun little additions. I definitely want the pickup truck. Pickup trucks are cool, especially be good for this kind of thing. So we're going to see if we can find... Look, we all know how it goes on the long drive. You set off with a glorious plan in mind, and said glorious plan is literally never going to be what happens. So if I set off trying to find a bloody pickup truck, we are never going to find a pickup truck. Have we already lost like almost an entire day? I think we have to set... You know, as I said, it's good to be prepared for this adventure. I feel like we are pretty well prepared. At the moment, we've got all of the stuff we could need. We have emergency backup transport if things go really badly wrong. I don't know whether they will. I mean, this is something else I've talked about for this game. I would like to see whether it be as a specific mode, if people prefer the more easy sort of cruise that you get at the moment. I would definitely like to see something a little bit more challenging in terms of keeping the vehicles running. It's too easy to not have many problems. The start is the nice dicey part. The first, you know, hour or so probably is by far and away the most dicey part, because after that you generally have got so much stuff that it isn't too bad. So yeah, I would perhaps like to see more demands on the vehicles, more bits fall apart. What was it? God, what's the name of the game? I've forgotten it. Jalopy? Yes, I'm thinking of. Where sort of tyres fall apart on their own and that kind of stuff. I know this has got this... I've not played a huge amount of this in terms of I haven't got into the thousands of kilometres that the game distance is, but I've never been inspired to necessarily keep going for that long. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, and maybe not everyone is going to agree with that, but I would definitely like to see a little bit more demands on the vehicles, a little bit more things that can go wrong, basically. Because the fun of the survival games is overcoming whatever obstacles, either whether that be, you know, carrying enough stuff so you are prepared to deal with said obstacles, or dealing with them when you know, something happens, all of that kind of thing. That's what I like to see. So that's why I like to have this food and drink mechanic now is something that we have to deal with. Because again, it's something that can go wrong, something that you've got to be prepared for, and all of that kind of stuff. It's night time. We're going to go on. Oh god, it's been so long since I've driven a car that actually has brakes in this game. Got so used to the bloody truck that just didn't stop. The fact that I've got on the brakes and almost immediately got stopped is quite impressive. God dear. Right, car. We are good to go, I think, here. Lovely stuff. Everything is still in the back of the vehicle. Well, I would say everything is still in the back of the vehicle. The broom is still in the back of the vehicle. You know what? I didn't set my mirrors. How terrible of me. Probably shouldn't be doing this while I'm driving, but Here we go. We'll set them anyway. We don't worry about the other one. It's not like we're going to worry about cars. This is more the reason why I set them properly. Yes, it is completely irrelevant. We're not going to have traffic behind us and all of that kind of thing. And it's a game anyway. But I set it so that I can generally have a good idea if stuff is freaking out in the vehicle. It's just, yeah. If we've got a lot of stuff in it and it starts moving around, we get a good idea. Although this stuff doesn't actually seem to. Has the estate car got a system where it locks stuff in place in the back? I don't know. We'll have to see when we get out. Admittedly, yes, we have a lot of stuff in that basket, so that might be helping us out. There's a container ship a million miles away over there that I'm not going to go to, because that's so far off the beaten path, I'm going to get lost trying to get back onto the road. We don't have a compass at the moment anyway. Fuel, I mean, we start off with not much fuel. These cars are not crazy thirsty in terms of the fuel, but I mean, it's still a little bit of a concern, shall we say, because so far, oh, there's a rock there. Geez, I was looking around trying to see any buildings, and I just didn't notice that rock until the last second. Thankfully, we were not going to be hitting it anyway, so that is something. Well, our adventure has begun. There has been no sign, apart from a container ship a mile away, there has been no sign of anything crazy interesting, at least. Any buildings at all? I mean, something would be helpful here. To just, I don't know. I mean, okay, food has actually started going down a fair chunk now. I think it's going to be one of those things that when you're sat around, like, at the base or doing something, you don't really notice it. But I think that's going to sneak up on you, actually. Because that has now dropped to about half. As I said, we have food. That's fine. But, yeah, we have to pay attention. We could do with, there's a building. Okay, we found a little, like, a petrol station going on. I don't know whether again, something we're going to find as we go along, whether different types of food give different amounts of sort of replenishing the hunger bar, maybe. Alright, what have we got here? We will go on the brakes. So far, doesn't look like much. Certainly no big items around the place. We will just cruise to a halt outside. And nothing crazy exciting here. We will turn that off. We'll save that little bit of petrol. Okay, stuff is definitely not all locked in place. I thought I saw the broom had moved. No, maybe it is. You know, I am not sure. Right, shall we have some more, I don't know, it's chorizo or something? Whatever it is, we will have some more of that. Oh, okay, so when we eat this, it does put down the water bar. Okay, okay. It's a little bit more detailed than I thought. Can we, well, I can attach this to stuff. Sure, you can just balance in there with all the other food. That is fine. What have we got in here? We have, oh, we do have some more food. Lovely stuff. It looks half eaten. Oh, we have some more gas as well. You know what? If we just eat this, we'll fill that up. We really could do with going to the loo. I don't know what the button is for it. What's the button to toilet? P is to piss. What's the other one? You don't have a button for it. How am I supposed to use it? I guess we can wee down the well or something. Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, we have to hold it down. Yeah, I don't know what the, well, I guess that bar is just going to be full forever. But sure, that's a thing that can happen. Right, I don't know what the other button is. There might be a button for it. There might not be. For a second I thought one of those was a revolver box, but it isn't. Lovely stuff. Anyway, there is oil. You know what? We might as well fill up the engine with oil because I've got a full can of oil with me. But I may as well just do this. There we go. That works. I'm not going to bother with taking that can with us. That is full. Do we want plastic bumpers or do we want rusted? You know what? Screw it. Let's take the plastic bumper. Why not? Oh, sorry, car. Because, I mean, is it better than that? Oh, we could just do weight reduction, just like ultimate weight reduction, just not have bumpers on it at all. But, you know, they don't really do much. They don't really make much difference. And then this was going to be a jerry can full of, not really full of, but jerry can containing some petrol. No tyres for us. Tyres are always a helpful thing if we can find some, because our car's not in. I'd say that it doesn't drive terribly, which is something, at least. Any sign of rabbits? No. That is just it's just a rock. Nothing exciting over there. Anything on the roof? Sometimes there is stuff spawning up on the roof. Not much, but it's worth a check because it's only a quick jump. You're running away from us. Also, it's safe on the roof. That is the other thing that we like. It is safe on the roof, so we can have a look around. And if there are any bloody rabbits bouncing about, we will know about it. Okay. No drink in this place. We have got some water still with us. I hope I remembered to bring some. I think I put the jerry can full of water in my car. I know I'm going to have forgotten something. It's always the bloody way. But yeah, I guess now there's more reason to go out to the water towers. Because, I mean, the car, again, it's back to the subject of the cars kind of deteriorating on their own. The cars don't really burn through water or oil very quickly at all. Again, I know this is supposed to go over a long distance, but you kind of spend a lot of time with not much happening. And, well, that is fun to an extent. I feel like you could, or maybe worse condition things could burn through more and that sort of stuff to kind of give you more incentive to finding things, etc. We are bombing along at 160 kilometers an hour. This could only go horrifically badly for me. But I also don't want to lift because we always go as fast as we possibly can here. We shall not lift at all. If we have an opportunity to be whizzing along at 160 kilometers an hour, we're going to bloody take it, or more than that. Oh, game. Why did you do that? I didn't hit anything. I was behaving myself. Well, I mean, we're going as fast as we probably ever have in this game. Oh, God. I mean, at least the car has actually got a half-decent grip here. I'm not slowing down. I know this isn't the sensible way to go about it, but, you know, there is an opportunity for making good distance here. We are going... Oh, there's a rock in the road. Okay, that is when we do slow down. Like, I'm not slowing down because it's getting a little sketchy. I am going to slow down so I don't plough into a rock. Because I wasn't sure we were going to have... I wasn't sure if we were going to have the control to do that. I'm driving this on a keyboard. It's not the easiest of control methods. We're kind of doing just little tiny taps with the keys to change direction. Oh, minding more rocks. The only downside of whizzing along like this is, as fun as it is, we don't really get to see much of what's around. There's a watchtower over there on the right. It's a little bit out of the way. I mean, what we're going to find there? Maybe the revolver would be the good outcome. Just realised. I don't know why the watchtower made me realise, but I just realised we left our bloody giraffe at home. We started off with a Jeff in our house, and we didn't bring it with us. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't do anything about it now. I'm not turning around. Go back for it. We'll have to just find another Jeff, I guess. There is a water tower. That's a long way in the distance. There's something along the side of the road up ahead as well. I mean, at the speed we're going, we're going to get to whatever's along the side of the road pretty quickly, so I'm saying we just keep going. Yeah, is it a bus station? They're not normally got much, but it's such a long way ahead, I don't know what it is. And there's also something, looks like a radio tower we're coming up to here. So I guess we'll go and stop. Oh, on the brakes. What's that? Okay, it's not a radio tower. Ignore me. That is just a grave, I guess? Some sort of marker. Probably don't drive over the grave. You know what? We shall leave you undisturbed. You don't seem to have any loot, so it is of no use to me to go wandering around there. Right, off to... Ooh, is that a work... Please be a workshop. It does look like it might. Just... Okay, from a distance it didn't look exciting, but as we're getting closer, workshops are good. That could contain all sorts of fun things for us, or it could just be full of junk. It should have some drink, though. It might be blood, but I don't know, can we drink? We can probably drink blood. Probably not a good idea. Let's be honest here. It's probably... I mean, can we turn into a vampire? That starts to get... Now we'll start getting bloody... Whoa! No! Christ. I did just grab the handbrake because I'm so used to doing that with the truck when things go wrong. Bloody hell, that was a big hit. That was just a big hit on the edge of the road. What? Okay, for a second, I was talking about vampires, and there, that looks like some sort of Oblivion gate kind of thing going on, but no, it wasn't. Do we still have the broom? Yes, broom's fine. We don't really care about the rest of the stuff. Well, we do, actually, because if we run out of food, we die. Hello, noisy, clattery car. onwards towards bloody workshop. Okay, there's nothing. Okay, no cars outside it. They would have spawned in. They would have spawned in when that fridge, I don't even know what it is, spawned in. There is... What the hell is that? Oh, okay, it's a leg. It's just a funny angle. I don't know whether we can get onto the roof. I don't know if the car is tall enough. I guess we could probably jump up the rusted metal box that I presume is a fridge, but I don't actually know. Oh. Okay. That's neat. What are you? What is the purpose of a random little bit of iron girder? I don't actually know what the purpose of this is. Don't know. Okay, so fridges are worth looking in because you might find some food. What is that on the top of it? Oh no! I've knocked over the fridge. What are you? We have found some chocolate. I can't eat the chocolate. What is the point of chocolate if we can't eat it? I can't sell it. There's no way to trade in this game. Christ, shall we just go look and see what's inside the garage? Oh, what have we got in here? Ah, much food. Many engines. Jeff! Good news! We have found Jeff. You're a jammy dodger. I know why we can't eat anything, because we need a crap, but I don't know how to... It's weird when your game has got to a point where I'm saying I don't know how to poo and I'm struggling to progress because I don't know how to poo. We can just press all the buttons. I'm going to go through here. Maybe it's the fart button. Nope, that was just a burp. It was worth a try. I do not know what I'm doing. I might have to go and Google this. I mean, we've basically come to the end of this episode. Anyway, yeah. I don't know how to do... okay, that's how we do that. Oh, and we... I guess... we just keep pressing... Right, that's a disgusting collection of sounds. But if we just keep pressing B... we do eventually, you know, do what is necessary. Right, was that what was stopping us from eating stuff? Yes. Okay. Right, we sorted that out. I am really sorry whoever's workshop this is. You didn't have a toilet to use, okay? We had no other choice. Right, I digress. What are we doing? Oh, we were looking for stuff to use for our car. There does seem to be some nice condition wheels. That I will take. Are you rear-wheel drive or front-wheel drive? I would say rear-wheel drive, judging by the engine position and everything. That would be my guess, at least. Wheel, yoink, thank you. And you can go on here. And it's not exactly the cleverest way of doing things, but it does work at least. I mean, that is a complete pile of garbage. Just... You know, wait, let's see what physics does. Will physics work? Oh, no. The answer to your question, will physics work, is no. Although, can I put the wheel in the fridge? Tyre in the fridge? Or we can just do this. Sure, I feel like things are not going well. Oh dear. Right, tyres and wheels and all of that good stuff. That was what we were looking for in here, kind of. Or maybe like the sprays. We can find some of the sprays. That would be good. Your bike tyres, you're no good to me. You're actually in half decent condition. So we can maybe do... And there's a Jeff! Jeff, come with us. We haven't got a crate for you yet. We'll find that. Maybe. Is there a crate in here? No. That's full of alcohol. Jesus, that would keep us sorted for a while. Well, actually, no, that just does bad things for us. It's not even useful, alcohol in this game. Can we know? I can't really pick up anything in here. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, but there's not actually that much in terms of, like, useful stuff. If we can fix up this tyre, it's not really, obviously not enough. What is that? What is that? Like a bumper of some sort. Yeah, there's really not actually a crazy amount of useful stuff in here. Okay, well, is this wheel... I feel like this wheel is better, at least conditioned, than this one. That is just a rust circle. That's not even a tyre. God, it looks like one of those... It looks like the super slow images you see of drag cars when they're launching, with how deformed and wrecked that tyre... Well, how deformed that tyre is. Yeah, that is not what we need at all in our vehicle. Well, I would say things have gone okay. Things have gone okay. As we set off on another adventure into the land of the long drive. Yeah, there's a cool new update for this. There's more vehicles. Hopefully we will find them. Food and drink is going to be much more of a thing we have to contend with by the looks of it, which is good. I like to see that. And we shall see how things unfold as we adventure onwards. It is a lovely sunset as well for us here. And hopefully no rabbits. I didn't really check for them. Probably should have done. That, though, is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.